Hi guys, this is Fan360 here, and yes, today's the day. Today is the Q&A for my channel, or for myself, if you guys want to say it like that, for myself or for the characters. Yes, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you my iPad right here. I literally typed all the questions on Google Docs, if you guys know that app. It's basically, I typed everything, all the questions, so I had them in order and organized and stuff, so I don't have to move to videos that have questions for me. I went to the least amount of questions to the most questions, so I'm going to tell you the order, and then I'll go down. So, Get Him Newell's first question has one question, and, he's going first. And then Nintendo Household, the series, also has one question for me, and I put him second. Bria Crawford, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You have two questions for me. And yeah, you're going third. Melps, you have two questions for me, and I'll do you fourth. Brittany, you have 5 questions for me, and you're going after Melps. And Woody and Daffy Duck has 11, and you're going after that. And yeah, and I thought Woody and Daffy Duck would have the most questions, but apparently at the last minute, early in the morning, I saw this comment about a bunch of questions. And Will Ramos, you have the most questions, and it has 21 questions, which, oh my god, you guys are amazing. I mean, I didn't expect to have this much questions for me. You guys really want some answers, do you? But, Will, you have the most savage questions. I mean, like, I'll show you guys one question, or I'll tell you one question. Why is Buzz so dumb? I'm gonna answer that one quick. If you mean dumb Buzz, I just have two kinds of Buzz Lightyear. One that is pretty smart and courageous and, brave for his friends, and dumb Buzz. I just picked a Buzz plush that his face looks kind of dumb and stuff. And I just put him in my channel because I wanted 2 different personality of Buzz Lightyear. So one that is the kind of the real Buzz Lightyear in the movie, and the second one is just a dumb Buzz of itself. If you did not see my old channel, there was a Buzz that was so dumb. If you're talking about that kind of Buzz, that's not the real Buzz. That was just a dumb Buzz, and such. So yeah, there's 2 different kinds of Buzz Lightyears. So yeah. So that's the answer to that one. But I'll go back to that question and repeat it. But yeah, and I'm wearing something nice for the occasion. Here, I'll show you guys. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm facing the camera towards the mirror, and look down. I have boots, I have jeans, I have a nice shirt on. I just wanted to look nice for the occasion, so I just looked nice, and I did my hair and stuff like that. Because it's about me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that selfish, or I'm not being that greedy. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. All this. Or I could have just point the camera and just look down. Wow. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my seat. My seat's this stool right here, if you guys can't see. This stool right here. Yeah, I'm sitting here. And yeah, and I have my iPad with the questions, and give me a second. The music. So yeah, I have the music and I have the questions, so that it won't be so boring while I say it, so you guys can hear a little bit of music in the background. Hopefully I'm not speaking too loud because of this, because my computer is literally literally right here next to me, and I don't want to be so loud and such. So yeah, I hope you guys can hear the music. I feel like every time I have my volume up, it feels like it's too loud. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so we're gonna get to the Q&A. I don't know how many parts. Hopefully it's not, because my storage stops at 30 or so minutes. So I don't know how long this is gonna be. But yeah, so yeah. Actually, the first question that Gavin Newell gave me, this is for Mario and Toad. So I have my toys right next to me. So I will let them ask. Tell you guys the question, and then they'll answer it for you. So yeah, here we go with the Q&A. Enjoy, everyone. Okay, first question. How much does Mario hate Toad? I hate him so much, more than I wanted to beat Bowser. So that's how much I hate him. That's my question. That's my answer. If you want to wonder why I hate Toad so much, it's because he's an idiot. And I just hate him more than I want to kill the Bowser. So yeah, Mario! What the Toad? Stop doing that to me, you're mean! You know what, guys? Let me show you something. This idiot right here, he's a more of a moron than Bowser. No, I'm not, Mario. Yes, you are. Get out of here. So yeah, that's my answer. So yeah, that's Mario's answer. He hates Toad more than he wants to kill Bowser. So yeah, so this is Nintendo Household the series. So his question is, would you consider a Toy Story show movie in the future? I'm thinking about it. First, I gotta get used to the editing, and second, because I gotta get used to my new channel first. But yeah, somewhere in the future, I might consider doing that in the future. Probably 2019, or probably somewhere in 2019, probably somewhere around there. So yeah, that's my question. That's my answer for that. So yeah, I answered those two YouTubers' questions. Bria Crawford, sorry if I pronounced that wrong again. I think I got it right. You have two questions for me. One is, when will you do a Toy Story collection? I'm thinking of doing one again. I mean, I lost my other one from my old channel that got terminated, so I might do another one of those. I'm not sure when. But I'm thinking probably somewhere in the summer, if I have nothing to do or something. If I'm bored, I'll show you guys my collection. Or if I get my live things back up and running when I get more subscribers in the future, I might show you guys. So yeah, that's my answer for that. And your second question you have for me is, can you make some of your old Toy Story shows? I'm thinking of doing the same kinds, but if I'm doing the same shows from my old channel, I might change up the plot a little bit more, and I might change something, because I don't want to do the same thing, because I forgot what the character is supposed to say, and two, because I forgot what the plot was mostly about. So I might change the plot a little bit more, but I do know some of the names I had in my channel, so I might do some of the old Toy Story shows. But if I'm doing that, I'm gonna change the plot a little bit. But yeah. Alright, so this is that's my answers to those two questions that Crawford gave me. Melps, this is your turn. You have two questions for me. When did you first meet Woody and Daffy Duck? I'm surprised you asked me that. Give me a second. Alright, Melps, you want me to answer that question? When did I first meet Woody and Daffy Duck? Well, this is the first video I saw, and this brings back old memories. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. That loud sound from this soundtrack, it just always scares me. Give me a second, let me turn this quickly down. I feel like I'm yelling to you guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, okay, so this is the video that I first commented on Woody and Daffy Duck in the first place. And this brings back memories, and I lost all my comments from this first video that I commented to him because my channel got terminated and stuff like that. I lost all my comments from all the videos till like the 27th when it got terminated. So yeah, here's the video. If you guys can't see, I'm sorry. Woody and Daffy Duck New Jobs 70th video special. That was the first video that I saw his channel, and the date was August 21st, 2016. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, that's when I first commented to him, and that's how we got to know each other more, and how we got to know our interests as time goes by. That's when I first met Woody and Daffy Duck, and he's a great friend, and he's technically my best friend. And yeah, so that's when I first met him, and I thought his videos was really entertaining. I was at California when I first saw his channel, and it was just really great, and I never got to comment to him since. So when I got back to California, I saw more of his new videos and such, and I thought it was really good, so he deserves a comment from me, so I just commented to him, and actually I first commented to him when I did when I wanted him to do a request for me, and he said sure, and yeah, and then we talked a little bit more, and yeah, and that's when we realized that we had a lot of things in common with each other, and yeah, so that's when we became best friends. But yeah, that's basically my answer to that question. I knew Woody and Daffy Duck for about almost like a year and a half, but it was really great to see him as a friend, and I'm glad that he's my best friend on YouTube. So yeah, that's my answer to that. So your second question is, can you? Oh, sorry, that was Brad Crawford's second question. I read the wrong one. Sorry. Okay, when do you think I can do the third Toy Story live stream with you and me? When I have the time. I mean, I don't really have a specific date, because one, because I have my dad's weekends, and two, because I'm mostly busy on the weekends with homework and stuff like that with high school. I don't have a specific date. I'll let you know, because, you know, mostly I am with my dad on every other weekend, and I don't have a specific date yet, but I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I'll let you know if I have the time. I mean, mostly I have homework and stuff for high school, and you know, like I said, homework goes first before anything else. Because, you know, I actually have a presentation tomorrow. I'm trying to practice on that today, so because you know how I feel with presentations, I hate it. But yeah, I think that's my answer for that one. Sorry, there's something in my eyes, guys. But yeah. So yeah, so that's both of your questions answered, Melps. And yeah, so Brittany, this is your questions. You actually have yeah, wow, that was horrible. You actually have a question for Woody and Bo Peep. So let me get them and they'll answer your question. Okay, the question for Brittany that Woody and Bo Peep, are you guys excited for Toy Story 4 coming in 2019? We're super excited. Yes indeed. We're super excited about Toy Story 4. We're definitely gonna go see it. Yep, we're gonna go see it. I'm scared, first of all, because Toy Story 3 had a perfect ending. And I'm just scared how Toy Story 4 is going to be, because I don't think Toy Story 4 can pull off a perfect ending than Toy Story 3. So that's my curiousness on Toy Story 4. But we're definitely going to go see it no matter what, because it's probably going to be a good film either way, because it's Toy Story. And yeah, I'm super excited. But the one thing I don't get is that the plot of the story. I mean, I hear a bunch of videos saying that Toy Story 4 might not be a relationship with Woody and Bo Peep. But I'm not sure. It could be different, or it could be the real actual plot that is set on like Google or something like that, what Toy Story 4 is going to be mostly about. But we're not sure. Yeah, so that's our answer to you, Brittany. Have a good day, Brittany. Oh boy. So yeah, that's Woody and Bo Peep's question to your first one. Your second question is, have you been to other places outside of Minnesota when you were a kid? Yes, I have. I've been to Michigan a bunch of times because my grandparents actually lived there. And yeah, so one of my grandparents lived in California, one of them lives in Michigan, and yeah, so I only been around states in the United States. So but yeah, I only been in the states in the United States. So I've been to Michigan a bunch of times. I've been to California. I've been to Oklahoma. I've been to Wisconsin, and if you count Minnesota, I guess. So that's technically 5 states I've been at. But yeah. So I've been outside of. I've been going to vacations with my family for a while. I mostly go to Michigan because, you know, well, we used to, but we don't go as much as we used to. But I used to go to Michigan a bunch of time when I was a kid for vacation or reasons. But yeah, and we might go back to California in the summer. We're not sure yet. We might. But yeah. But now I'm going to go to a new state, which is Florida, because I'm going to go there in 2018. So that's another state. So if you count Florida next year, that will be 6 states I've been at. So, yeah, Florida's going to be my new state I'm going to explore and going to see. And I'm pretty sure whoever lives in Florida says it's going to be a nice state. Except the hurricanes, because hurricanes suck sometimes. But yeah, that's my answer to your second question. Your third question is, Are you excited for Toy Story 4? I thought it would be the final one. I thought it would be the final one. Sorry, I read number 4 by accident. Yes, I'm excited. Like Woody said, I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm not sure what it's going to be about. Like Woody said, Toy Story 3 had a perfect ending, and I'm nervous what the ending's going to be for Toy Story 4, because I don't think Toy Story 4 can pull off a perfect ending like Toy Story 3, so I'm not sure. So yeah, but I am excited. I'm definitely going to go see it in 2019. But yeah. Your fourth question, are you planning to do a Toy Story movie like Woody and Daffy Duck did back in 2017? Like I told Bria Crawford, I think. Yep. Wait, no, never mind, wrong one. Nintendo Household, the series. Sorry, I mispronounced that. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a movie in the future. I just don't know when yet. Like I said, it's probably gonna be in 2019. Somewhere. Probably when after Toy Story 4 comes out in theaters. Probably somewhere like that. But I'm not sure really. I'm still thinking. But yeah, but like I said, I gotta get used to the editing, to the editing on my computer and stuff. And then if I have a movie that I want to do in the future with my Toy Story characters, I will definitely do that. So, yeah, so that's my answer to that. Are you going to see Toy Story 4 in 2019? Yes, I am. Like I said, I am gonna see it. Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna be 16 actually when Toy Story 4 comes out. But I don't care if I'm old. I'm still gonna love Toy Story no matter what. It's gonna be my favorite childhood movie of all time. If I have kids in the future, I'm going to say, watch this movie, it's going to be awesome, and then they're going to be addicted like I was, but, we'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see Toy Story 4 in the future. But yeah. Alright, we're done with Brittany's questions, and now Woody and Daffy Duck. Woody and Daffy Duck has 11 questions for me, so boy, oh boy, let's get started. Okay, number 1, why did you give up on everything that was good about your old self, like being sociable, happy, and healthy? Why did you give up on that? Well, I'm 15, and I don't know, my younger self, I was more sociable and stuff, but when times go by, like my dad moving out and stuff, I just been unsociable, and I wasn't as happy and healthy. I got the non-healthy addiction, well, the non-healthy habit from my parents, or probably mostly from my mom. I probably got that mostly. I didn't really give up on it. I just sort of dropped out of all this stuff. I don't know why. Besides the sociable stuff, if I go in the living room, it's pretty much gonna be boring down there anyways. My mom just sits on the couch, watches TV. My sister mostly sings her music and goes upstairs later on. That's why I'm mostly up here all the time, which is another question that you said, but I'll answer that soon. But yeah, that's basically why. I don't really have a specific way to explain, but it's probably because mostly everything changed for me in the future and stuff like that. But I am drinking healthy right now. I'm drinking water right now, so don't worry about that. I think I need water soon. But yeah, I think that's the answer to that question. Number 2, if you wanted to become an actress, have you ever experienced acting in your life, in the past, or in the school or somewhere? Yes, I have. I've been, acting was one of my favorite talents. Like I said in my SAB updates video that you guys, felt bad for me and stuff like that. I did acting, when I was a kid. I loved to act when I was little. I used to reenact stuff on the TV all the time, like Phineas and Ferb and stuff like that. And then when my mom said I did that all the time, I realized that acting probably could be my future and stuff like that, since I loved to act as a kid. And school, I acted in school, but not in middle school or high school. I acted in elementary because we had to do these play things. I don't know. I felt more comfortable doing this play thing when I was in elementary. That's when I became more confident in myself, and I lost my confidence for some odd reason. I don't know. But yes, I have experienced acting before. My past is probably the most thing why I became an actress, because when I started reenacting when I was really little with shows and stuff like that, that made me realize that I wanted to become an actress when I grow up. My mom said I really remember the words like in the top of my head. Like I have a good memory when it comes to acting. Like when I remember stuff in the, you know, like Toy Story for example. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, Toy Story for a second example. I remember all lines from Toy Story. I do. I do remember because when I watch the movie all the time, I just copy their voices and stuff like that, and because I do remember all the lines from Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and the Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story That Time Forgot. I remember all lines from this movie. And I didn't know I had such a talent like that, remembering stuff from movies and stuff like that. I don't know, if I watch a movie so much, I can remember the lines in the top of my head. So, I just don't know, it just feels like acting could be my future, and it could be something I would love to experience when I go to college and stuff like that. But, yeah, we'll see what my future goes through, but, yeah, so, I can remember lines from movies that I watch all the time, like in the top of my head. Like, I remember lines from Nightmare Before Christmas already because I watched that movie too much now. Trolls, I've been watching Trolls for a long time, and, you know, I feel like I know all the lines from that show too, that movie too. But yeah, so Phineas and Ferb, of course, I like watch every episode, and, you know, it's lines I remember. But yeah, so acting could be my future. But yeah, so yeah, I think I still have the talent in me still because I watched Toy Story like a few days ago. Like I said, I copied their words, I copied their sentences that I love, and yeah, so that's my answer to that one. Sorry that took a while to answer, but yeah. What was your first toy you have gotten as a child? If you're talking about like toys when I was like a little baby, I had this Elmo, like Tickle Elmo that I had. I told my mom what was the first toy I had when I was a kid. It was this Tickle Elmo. She still has it actually. She told me that she still had it. It's stored away right now. But she said she'll pull it out somewhere in the summer. And I'll show you guys what it looked like. It's probably gonna be all dusty and gross and stuff. And if you're talking about a first Toy Story toy, I'll show you because I still have it. Okay, it's probably that Woody back in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see. No, not that one. That. I don't know if you got, here, I'll pull it out instead. It's probably, oh god, one of my Woody figurines fell. I'll pick that up later. It's probably this Woody right here. It's really old, as you could tell. There's a little dot on the nose. Chin all scratched up. But yeah, his pull string doesn't work anymore because he does have a pull string in the back. It doesn't work anymore because he's old, and yeah, I think this is the first toy I had for my Toy Story collection. But yeah, the Buzz Lightyear, you guys can't see it still, can you? Yeah, you guys can't see it, but it's the Buzz Lightyear that I showed you guys. That was my sister's, but she gave it to me because she's not into Toy Story anymore, which, ugh, I'm not related to her. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, yeah, so that was hers, but she gave it to me for my collection. But yeah, I think that's everything for that question. That was my first toy when I was a baby, and that was the first Toy Story toy that I got that was really into Toy Story then. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. So, number 4, do you usually always stay in your room in the entire day? Not the entire day. I mean, I have breakfast and I have lunch and I have dinner. But yes, it's true. I do stay in my room most of the time, and well, I don't know. It's just that every time I go in the living room, it just feels boring and stuff. I do hang out with my family a lot sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I do. But since I go to my dad's every other weekend, I mostly be sociable because my dad wants me to be sociable and stuff like that. And when I'm with my mom on the weekends, she doesn't really care if I be sociable or not, so I mostly stay in my room, watch TV, watch some YouTube videos, and do homework and stuff. So yes, it is true, but I don't stay the entire day, like 24/7. I don't do that. I do go places with my parents, and I do hang out a little bit. But it could be true, yeah. But I don't stay in my room the entire day. But yeah, I think that's my answer to that one. Man, guys, I gotta get some water. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I had to open this. Oh man, I'm not used to drinking water. But yeah. So your fifth question, Winnie Daffy Duck, is, since you said we can ask questions about your personal life, quote that. Here's a serious question if you think it's appropriate to ask. Have your parents gotten divorced since they live separate? No. No, they're not married. Yeah, this may sound weird. I don't know if some of you guys remember, but like I said, my parents weren't ever married. They weren't. They just lived together. They had kids, and yeah, so, which is me and Casey. My mom, I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I'm going to tell you guys anyways. My mom used to have a husband. She does. He still lives in Minnesota and stuff like that. And that's how my mom got 3 of my brothers, Tyler, Nathan, and JJ. That's how 3 of my brothers came. And then that's when my new dad came along, and that's when my dad and mom had me and Casey. So hopefully that makes sense. I mean, sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but you know, my mom and his ex-husband had JJ, Tyler, and Nathan, and then my new dad and my mom had me and Casey. So it's kind of weird at first, but I'm getting used to that. But I mean, it's weird, but they never got married. They never had, they were, you could say it's not really a divorce. They weren't married. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for asking me that question. I feel comfortable telling you, and yeah, so don't worry about it. I don't like talking about it. I don't like talking about me and my dad and mom never getting married. I don't like talking about it very much, but I feel comfortable telling you about it. But yeah, so your 6th question, why are you having these unhealthy habits that makes you get sick a lot, like drinking too much soda, eating too much junk food, and not being in good physical shape? What are you saying? I'm fat? No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop laughing. But like I said, I get these unhealthy habits from my parents, mostly from my mom. She mostly drinks soda. She eats unhealthy stuff all the time. We're trying to get back into the healthy stuff again, like me drinking water again. I'm trying to get back into that because I did do a homework assignment in health class back in 1st semester, and I had to drink 2 bottles of water in 7 days, for 7 days. And you know, I got used to it, so I have to get back into getting back into drinking water again so I can stay healthy, because every time I drink too much soda, I get really tired and I get really exhausted. That's probably the reason why. It's probably because I'm drinking too much soda. But I'm trying to get back into the healthy stuff. And the physical shape, like I said, Winnie Daffy Duck, I am going to try to exercise more. I'm trying to, when it hits spring, I might try to like jog or something like that around my neighborhood. I might do that since I'm a teenager and I should get in a physical shape. But that physical shape, I mean, ouch, are you saying I'm fat? No, I'm kidding. I know you wouldn't say that. But but yeah, that's the reason. I got mostly those unhealthy habits from my mom, and yeah, so don't worry about it. But yeah, number 7. Do you have any other talents besides drawing, acting? I mean, I think I still have it in me. I mean, I don't act in my videos, but I used to act in my I did used to act in school, and I did used to act in when I was a kid on the TV and stuff with shows and stuff. I don't know every other talent I have except if you want to count being kind to others all the time as a talent, you can say that, but I I don't know. I think acting's probably my other talent, but I never used that talent in like a long time. But I think I still have it in me. But yeah. Sorry, I'm catching our breath. You guys gave me so much questions. This is like wow. But yeah. Number 8. Do you usually do the same things on the weekends over and over? If you're saying doing my mom dad weekends over and over again is true. My mom always says that since I'm a teenager now, I can make my own choices. I don't have to go to my dad's if I don't want to, but I just don't want to hurt my dad's feelings, and I don't want to hurt him saying that I don't want to go. But I'm thinking of doing that decision making since I'm a teenager and I'm 15 and all that stuff. I might do that. I'm not sure yet. I mean, yes, I do stuff on the weekends over and over again. I don't really want that. I sometimes I hate doing the weekends over and over again, but you know, I have no choice sometimes. But yeah, so that's my answer to number 8. Number 9, do you have a lot of friends on YouTube more than your friends in real life? Oh man, probably, yeah. I mean, school, I do talk to people in school, don't get me wrong, I do. They're kind of like friends to me. I just don't talk to them as much as my real friends in school. I have my friend Corinne. We've been friends since 1st grade. She still talks to me, and I have a bunch of friends in like probably every class, probably, I'm not sure. But I do make friends in school, don't get me wrong. But you guys are probably the most friends I ever talked to in my life, and I really appreciate it. So it's probably true. But I do talk to people in school. I don't stay silent the whole entire time. I do talk and I do socialize a little bit with my classmates. So yeah, so that's the answer to that one. Number 10. Would you promise to make a better change in avoiding negative news in your channel? Are you doubting me? I mean, that sounds like a doubt you have. But yeah, I promise I won't do stuff like that. If I have a negative thing, I'll just either keep it to myself or I'll just tell my parents about it. Other than that, I will promise I won't keep any more negative stuff on my channel. I promise, and yeah, and like I said, a promise is a promise. So yeah, number 11, your last question. When you have some angry moments or depressing moments, why don't you remember the advice or life lessons I taught you? I do listen to your advice or life lessons, Wayne Daffy Duck. I really do. It's just that mostly I do your life lessons and your advice here at home. School is probably when I throw back all that stuff. I don't know why, but every time my shyness is getting into the way and stuff like that. My shyness, it's just getting in the way of me being who I am and stuff like that, and I don't know. I do most of your advice and life lessons at home or other places, but school is probably when I really throw off all that stuff. For some reason, I mean, my shyness just gets in the way and stuff like that, but I do listen to your advice and life lessons